Hi, and welcome to Cat and Dogs on Wheels. I'm Cat, this is RJ, and today we're talking about flying solo. Now, of course, I'm not really solo because I have this big lug, but I enjoy camping with friends, and courtside is a really big social thing, but even throughout the summer, you camp with different people. But right now we're flying solo, and I have to say, I like it. There's advantages to having certain times where it's just me, my dog, and my brain, and you're able to think. Sometimes you just need to be quiet, and it's so peaceful, and you get recentered. And one of the best things about camping and traveling with friends is that time around the campfire. That's like the social hours, is when you all gather around the campfire, exchange stories, and that's fun. But you know what I like just as much is a campfire by myself with just me and my dog, the quiet, the peaceful, maybe a night bird calling or a coyote in the distance. But basically, it's just the crackling of the fire and again, that alone time with yourself, my dog, just unwind. And RJ and I have a lot of fun together when it's just me and him. We enjoy our walks with other people, but it's really fun doing our walks, just you and me, huh, dude? Yeah. If you watch my other videos, I talked about how I'm was gonna stay. I was at the Ashurst Lake campground, and then I'm boondocking just down the road, like a mile down the road, and boondocking. And I really like boondocking more than I like campgrounds. And I was there for 16 days, and I got the knock on the door. Well, you wouldn't really call it a knock on the door because we were outside and he was driving by and I waved and he stopped and let me know that they do enforce the 14-day limit. And I've been there for 16 days, he informed me. He asked me if I knew about the 14-day limit, and I said I did, but I didn't think you guys enforced it. Well, that was on a Tuesday, and I asked him, could I stay a little bit longer until Thursday to get my stuff together and leave camp, and he said no problem. The only issue about that was it was going to involve a lot more traveling because I can't be anywhere in the Coconino Forest. So that meant Williams was probably my best bet to go. And I do enjoy Williams, I've been there before. The issue was I had mail coming to Flagstaff on the 3rd. So that meant I'd have to go to Williams and then come back to Flagstaff, then go back to Williams. Now I can come back here after 16 days. So it seemed like it was going to be a hassle, but I was going to do it. The issue was Labor Day weekend, and everything is going to be packed and full. Finding a good spot is not going to be easy. I was boondocking, but David is my good friend that is camp hosting here at Ashurst Lake, which is where we're sitting right now. So I came to the campground to dump my garbage and fill my waters and say goodbye to David, and then he invited me to stay here. So we're back, but I really like this campground on the lake. So, and RJ likes it here too, huh? He likes being at the water where he can go swimming when he wants, and we take good walks. And for RJ, the advantage of a campground is there's more people and we're closer together, so he gets to meet people and get pets and loves. And it is Labor Day weekend, so the campground's full. We got lots of people fishing, lots of people playing on the water in their kayaks and their paddle boards. Of course, we don't have a paddle board. I know. But we're going to have one for next summer. That's for sure. So, am I afraid or fearful about traveling and camping alone? No, not at all. And I'll tell you why. I've had two experiences where there was a man that one time I knew he wanted to rip off the bus. And the other one was a weirdo drunk that wanted to give me 5 gallons of gasoline and insisted that he was going to come in my bus. And I told him I didn't need gasoline, my bus was diesel, and he was not coming in my bus. Those 2 times, my friendly, sweet RJ, that basically likes everybody if I'm cool, but I wasn't cool with these two, and he was fierce. He was fierce, like snarling and barking and jumping and spittle flying out of his mouth. So that's one reason. What I've found is if somebody has bad intentions, they're looking for a victim, but when they see RJ, even his friendly bark, it will make you stand up a little bit. So they usually are going to pass on by and find an easier mark because this 180-pound black dog is scary to people, even though he's a gentle giant. But see, that's the thing about your dogs. You can socialize them and you don't have to train them to be mean. But I know good and well when my heart's hammering and I'm nervous and worried about a situation, he picks up on that and he's totally my guard dog. The other main thing is if, and I haven't had this happen to me yet because basically I've camped around really nice people. But if I felt like something was sketchy, like if new neighbors moved in and they made me uneasy for whatever reason, I just move. So you don't have to stay around a sketchy situation. You're not stuck there. And I have my own self-protection plans in my bus if somebody actually breached the inside of my bus and was threatening me. No, I'm not fearful on the road, and I really haven't met bad people. And that's in what, 4 years? I've only come across twice a situation that to me was sketchy with those 2 guys. There's more good people out here. I think we're in more danger of weirdos in the city than we are out here in the countryside. Most people who are looking for victims, they don't want scant pickings. They want stuff to choose from so they can pick their easy victims. So, no, I'm not fearful. I mean, there's advantages to traveling with someone. There's a security, and if one breaks down, someone else is there to help them get through it. Um, there's times where you run out of something and they have it, and you don't have to go to the store because you can borrow it from them and then pay them back when you go to the store. So, and the company. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like the company. I'm just saying I really appreciate a break, and I think I just need a time to decompress from everything. I'm enjoying my time here. I'm enjoying traveling alone, and I will be alone until I hit Quartzsite. I'll start heading south when the temperatures are nice down there. But then it's back into the fray of a lot of people, plus I'm going to be working, so I'll have plenty of social time later. I cannot believe that August is already gone and we're in September already. This summer has flown by. And I think RJ is asking me to go make dinner. You want chow? Is that what you want? You want chow? Yeah. He's trying to get between me and the camera and saying, let's go. So I hope you're all having a good summer. I hope you're staying cool like I am. And I'll catch you next time. Sorry it's been so long on this one. We've just been busy living, and I just haven't had the time to do the editing. But now that I'm camping solo, I'm going to have more time to do the editing. That's the other thing. When you're camping with friends, you don't get near as much done because you're too busy visiting. Stay cool, stay safe. See you next time. Thanks for watching. I can't get up if you're standing on the top of me, dude. Okay, gotta get off the pad.